Hi, everyone. How are you today? Today is August 24th, 2021, and I'm going to be bringing through messages today for our Pick a Card reading so you can know what's going on right now. We just had a full moon on Sunday, and full moons are a great time to look at what needs to be released, what needs to be cleared from your life so that you can allow the space for all the abundance that you want to welcome in. So we have three piles here, pile one, pile two, and pile three. And the first pile was with the citrine here. So I want you to take a minute and just think if you would like pile one with the citrine, pile two with the pyrite, or pile three with the aventurine crystal. So just take a second. I just want you to close your eyes and see if you hear one, two, or three, and that would be the citrine, the pyrite, or the aventurine. Which pile calls to you? So just take a second, take a breath, and see. All right, if you chose pile one with the citrine crystal, these are your messages. The first card we have is Surrender the Drama. And the card says, no matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more clearly. Then we have work through your fears. Luck is on your side. And believe in the impossible. All right, so I'm going to ask Spirit what this is about, what the messages are for you if you chose pile one. Surrender the drama, work through your fears, and luck is on your side. So I'm going to ask. I think there's fear around thinking, will it always be this way? Does it always need to be this hard? Am I going to keep attracting this pattern? There's some fear around repeating this pattern again. I should have known better. You're being asked to work through your fears, to let that go, to know that at any time you can change your story. You can decide that this no longer works for me. I deserve better than this. Luck is on your side. This makes me think of the divine guiding you, helping you to see that this doesn't need to be repeated, that you can choose a different path. You can go a different direction. Believe in the impossible. So I think you're feeling like it's impossible to get everything that you want. It's impossible to feel completely taken care of, loved, supported. It's impossible. I haven't seen it yet. It would take a miracle for that to happen. This doesn't exist. I keep seeing the same thing over and over, and it's these dramatic situations, these dramatic endings or conclusions, and there's just so much fiery energy. I don't know any different, and kind of feeling a little bit like cautious, scared that this might happen again. I'm actually going to pull another card for you. Just guidance around this fear of repeating the pattern. What does Spirit want you to know about this? We got polarity. Polarity says, integrate your shadow side. There can be no light without dark. Understand the law of polarity. Okay. So why this is happening is to show you that there's light and dark. There is shadow and light. So it's about feeling into the dips, the lows, and then also acknowledging that with every dip comes a high, the bounce back, the trajectory of the opposite. Once you realize not this, you're very clear that this is not what I want. I don't want these dramatic connections. I don't want these dramatic endings that have to be so fiery. And there is light and dark. So it's acknowledging that all of it is perfect. All of it is serving you. And with the lows come the highs. So it's about balancing. It's about knowing that there's a full spectrum of emotions we're meant to experience. And you get to choose where you want to fall in there. None of us are exempt from facing the dark, from facing the shadows. but we're also all entitled and deserving of the light, of the peace and the calm and the love, the satisfaction, the pleasure. So it's about the full range of emotions, accepting that there can be no light without dark. So those are the messages for pile 1. Let me know in the comments if it resonates for you. And the next pile we have is pile 2 with the pyrite crystal here. So if you chose pile 2, these are your messages. We have surrender to passion, surrender to the divine, 2 cards about surrender, and balance spirituality with practicality. All right, so pile 2, we got surrender to passion, surrender to the divine, balance spirituality with practicality. I'm going to ask for you what you're meant to know. Your passion comes with alignment to the divine. So if you're looking for another to satisfy you, to please you, it's about trusting that the absolute satisfaction, pleasure comes from your connection to the divine. You are divine. You are entitled to this passion within yourself, that connection, that direct channel you have to God, universe, whatever you call it, that higher power is where the passion lives. That feeling of euphoria comes from the divine. It doesn't come from another human. We'd like to give other humans credit. You did this for me. I feel so much pleasure with you. Don't leave me, because if you do, then my pleasure is gone. It's not about the other person. Any body can bring that passion with you, but well, that's not really true. Let me ask about that. That feels off. It's not about the person. We give way too much credit to the person. We look to the outside validation. You made me feel this way. And when we do that, we give them way too much power, too much credit for that joy. So when they go away, or when they can no longer live up to that expectation, then we make them the bad guy. Balance spirituality and practicality. So this is about the balance between what we see in front of us, who are they being right here? What do we see in front of us right here, right now? That's the practicality. The spirituality is the dreamer, is the connection to the divine. It's the flowy energy. And this is also about balancing masculine with feminine energy. The feminine energy of being open to receive, the masculine energy of doing, accomplishing, checking things off of the list. So balancing those energies. And when you come into balance, that's when you can experience more passion, and a place from, it can come from a place of peace and calm. It doesn't need to be dramatic or ups and downs. Like pile 1 was very much up and down. Pile 2 is about the balance of the energies. Let me know in the comments if that resonated for you. So that's for people who chose pile 2. If you chose pile 3 with the adventuring crystal, these are your messages. We have surrender your belief in scarcity, surrender to divine timing, nothing will come of this situation, a time to give rather than take. All right, let's look at surrender your belief in scarcity, surrender to divine timing, nothing will come of this situation, a time to give rather than take. Okay, so these two go together. If you're always reaching, thinking what's in it for me, I don't have enough time, I don't have enough energy to give, then you're going to be in that place of scarcity, and you're being asked to give more than you take. Let me ask more about that. You're in scarcity because you think you're out of time. You think that there's a limit on your time. I need to get this done. I need to accomplish all these things. This feels more career, business related, like thinking there's not going to be enough for me. There's not going to be enough attention for me. There's not enough clients for me. There's not enough money for me. There's not enough time for me. And Spirit is saying it's a time to give rather than take. When you give openly and freely, you will be provided for by the divine. It's not about getting something from the other person. I gave this to you. What are you going to give back to me? You give out energy, you come from a place of service, you give out that loving energy, you use your gifts that the divine gave you, and then the divine rewards you and gives you that energy right back in the form of a client, in the form of money, in the form of love, in the form of inspiration or creativity, expansion. So it's about being in that place of giving and trusting that you will be that will be reciprocated. Surrender to divine timing, nothing will come of the situation. Feels like an energy of waiting here. This person in the card is looking out at the horizon and looks like he's waiting for something. And when you're waiting, nothing is going to happen. It's like, it's about the divine timing. It's not your timing. It's not like I need it and I need it right now. Where are the clients? Where's the money? Where's the lover? It's about trusting in divine time. Everything happens in perfect divine time. If something's not unfolding the way you want it to, trust that there's a higher purpose for why it's not. You know, rejection is nature's protection, or rejection is God's protection, however you want to look at it. If something is not manifesting, not coming, and you're getting impatient, where is it? Where's that person? Where's the client? Where's the money? You're pushing it away. You're creating resistance. And it's about giving, being from that place of, I'm going to give, I'm going to show up in full service. And in divine time, will be rewarded for that. So those are your messages today. Let me know if they resonated for you. It is possible that more than one pile resonated with you. If it sounded like your story, then it's your story. And I do readings like this in my Facebook group, Unleash Your Abundance. I'm also doing live readings at my Unleash Your Abundance Summit this Thursday and Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern, August 26th and August 27th. So come and join us for that. It's a completely free event. I'm going to have 8 speakers come on and talk about the secrets to their success and how to get to know yourself on a deeper level so you can open up to the abundance that is your birthright too. So I'll put a link in the description box below for my free summit and also for my Facebook community if you want to join us and be chosen for some live readings. Come check it out there. You can also book one-on-one sessions with me if you want to get deeper into your personal situation. I do 30-minute and 60-minute one-on-one intuitive sessions to give you guidance around money, your business, or personal situations as well. So those links will be in the description box below. Let me know if the messages resonated. Have a great night.